We just beat second in the table, playing a 4-2-4 counterattacking with a lower line of engagement. So our backline stayed standard, and our attacking four with a lower line of engagement. A little bit of a 4-4-2 feel, because they're playing a 4-3-3. So we exploited the wings, we overlapped, we proper FM'd them, I think. I don't know if there's too much to be positive about, because they had 27 shots to our 9, a clear-cut chance to our 0, 2 half chances to our 1, but we beat them 3-2. So, like, do we stick with it? All right, my friends, this is how we lined up in that game. My name's just Rob. In the comments of the last episode said he's had success with a 4-4-2 with a deep lying forward and an advanced forward, but nonetheless, get your best players on the pitch. Inverted winger will be fine with an overlapping wing back. If you have I think you said a ball-winning midfielder and a deep lying playmaker. So we've done quasi what you said, Rob. I'd already played that game before your comment, not to give you all the credit. I don't know if this exactly works, because we do have the target man. So I kind of look at it as like two options. Like, you can ping it to the target man, but if Raja Lasko is making a run, you just ping it long. Or you ping it to the target man, Raja Lasko starts here and just starts sprinting. You know, maybe that's how it works. Ostojic coming in on the inverted winger, kind of behind the advanced forward, taking up this space. Brahimi playing a central midfielder on a defend, hanging back. Nordbeck, a great player for us, overlapping. Jakobsen, who we signed on the 21st after you last saw us. Yeah, he's a really good left winger, especially on inverted winger, but he's also our best midfielder. So to kind of, it's one of those things where if you look at this, Ostojic is a whole star behind, but he's still pretty darn good on the left wing, versus a star and a half if we played Brahimi and Haddad back in midfield and Jakobsen up on the left. So you'd be taking Ostojic out of the equation. Ostojic would be the third best right winger. So I'm working with what I've got. Jung is coming back. He's actually the assist leader on the team with 5, but he's more of like just a straight winger. He's not inverted, and that's okay. We can work. I'm sure we'll have injuries, but this is how I've gone to get our best available match sharp players playing. I say that with Jakobsen on 76%, but he's our best midfielder and our best left winger. So play the second best left winger in the inverted winger, and then your best midfielder / left winger as a midfielder is where my head goes with that. We have yet to sign a right back. We've asked. I'm really disappointed in Lorenzo Aka, although I kind of understand because I don't think we played him. So he doesn't have unfavored personnel listed, you know, like hates me or something like that, but apparently not a fan. They were willing to loan him for free, I think. Free or his wages, one or the other. He's listed. They don't want you, bro. They don't want you. Why don't you come play for me? You'd be a stud in our league. He's like, nah. He said no twice. So we continue the hunt. But yeah. I mean, the 3-2, it was lovely. It was lovely. I can't believe it. We scored 3 goals in the second half after going down 2-0. I mean, it must have been the team talk. It must have been the team talk. Today, my friends, we take on a massive game in 12th and 3rd. We're going to play the way we just played. It makes sense in my head. We've got decent pace and acceleration. If you go to the team report in the comparison, okay, let's go to the attack. No, we don't. I'm lying. Why would I say that? Anyway, ignore what I just said. But with all I did was go wing play 4-2-4. I didn't change anything else, I don't think. Except like some of the roles, like putting Brahimi in a central midfielder defend and right, like. But all the instructions: more direct pass into space, focus play down the left and right, overlap the left and right, higher tempo, extremely wide, lower line of engagement. To me, it makes sense. It goes like, okay, we're gonna try and. If we try and do standard in this shape, we're going to get torn apart in midfield because they're going to pass through us because we only have 2 midfielders. So if we drop that line of engagement back for the attacking third, so those 4 players drop back, it's almost like a 4-4-2 double DM, right? That kind of a feel. Drop them back a little bit. we win the ball back, and then boom, we go. And we try and get the ball to our best players on the pitch versus the ones at the back. Sonny Natstad has played a 7-2-5 and 2 starts with a goal. He might be pretty good for this level. Faroe Islands. Love that. Love that. Jakobsen with his 1 game on a 6.8. Solid. Solid, son. His decision's not great. Lots of flair, but sometimes wrong time to do it. So, 12th, and what did I say? 3rd? Oh, gosh. Like, I thought about, we got these other options. We could play a 4-4-2 or something like that, but this gets our best players more forward. And I know we're playing 12th, but it just seems like a good idea to counterattack. It worked to get second in the table. We're going to go with this guy at right back today. He's a 6.35 on the season. Ooh. And he's the best option. Norbeck, our left back, is the second best option. Not ideal, you could argue. They're all terrible. We have a suspended Richard Sederqvist. They're evens. That's also a good reason to go counterattacking. Evens odds. We are 6 points from the relegation playoff, which is kind of the goal. We're 7 points from just straight up safety. A man can dream. A man can dream. There's 13 games left, including this one? Come on, boys. Oh, man. What are we doing here? I think we should try and encourage the team. Yeah. Brahimi. Gonna make a difference. Oh, Brahimi's gonna have a horrible game. All because we tried to say, hey, they're 7 points above us, lads. Can we look at the stands? That's amazing. Sometimes I just like to let that run. We're not doing extended highlights. Why would you do that? Okay, target man brings it down like a target man does. Looks like they're playing slightly deeper with their 2 midfielders. This also negates our ability to close down and press the back line, right? If our top 4 are pulling back, it doesn't make sense to go tightly mark and press, but I'm hoping this will work. It's always good when the manager says, I'm hoping this will work. All right, we're in white. This is our... Okay. Oh, it was a good idea. Bader was there. Where was our target man? Wouldn't the target man be the one you'd want to try and get that to? Oh, nicely won. Oh, almost got it. Noble. Freddie Adu is playing. Please tell me that's Freddie Adu. Stoyek. Oh, that was quite nice, actually. Maybe we should have gone positive, high line, pressing. Wait, let's not change things 15 minutes in. I tend to do that. Tend to panic. Okay. Stay in between. Okay. I mean, that was too easy. That one. The other one was a nice, cross, header. That was just top of the box, open, take a shot. Not watching that one again. The Stoyek's on a 6.2. Oh, we've got anxiety on the back line. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my, how many of our players go after? Oh goodness. That's fine, just let him have it. It's not like there was a bunch of players back defending where you could have taken a risk. Jarrett drives forward. Oh my, oh come on. That was not a penalty. And then we died. Oh, goodness. It worked against the team. Oh, jeez. Naby Keita's playing in goal. I know cautious means that they're going to come at you and, like, you're going to concede, possession and all that kind of stuff. But, oh, that was a decent chance. But, yeah, I wasn't expecting a 3-0 in the first 30 minutes. Brahimi. Okay. Not the start. Oh, ballpoint defender wins it back, or sticks with it one way or the other. Takes a crack. Brahimi, who have not told to ease off his tackles, is going to get sent off right 3. No, he can't even catch up to Freddie Adu. Stoyek also on a yellow. I should probably, say something to them about that. We're getting murdered. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. So it was a good idea the one time we did it. Yeah, that one time we did it. It was... I think we're going to take him off. If you're going to have that bad of a game, a 6.1 in the first 36 minutes, I think you deserve to come off, to be completely honest with you. Can we play him there? No. Try underlapping. This is against 12th. Just point that out. Oh, down to a 5.0. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that'll get you a talking to. That'll get you a fine. That's gonna save the club some money. You were awful out there. Switching off, huh? Really? You've conceded 4, and I tell you were god-awful, and you're going to switch off. Okay. I'll remember that. I'm kind of almost of the mind of, like, here at the 60th minute, let's go ahead and make 2 more subs and get, some of our important players off so they don't get hurt. Because I don't think we're going to score 4 in the second half. I don't think we're going to score 1 in the second half. Why would you go run that way? Okay, there we go. That was one of our many terrible right backs tries to clear it. Just concedes possession right back. I mean, I do have pass into space and more direct passing on, so maybe that's the problem. And there's a 5th goal. Oh, he's offside. Well, that's good. This is painful. I'm not sure how to like make this a slightly better episode. I'm sorry. Some would say maybe go to 4-2 and like change what you're doing. We might do that. Right, lads. You're playing terrible, so we'll bring on nobody. We got to get your match sharpness up because you don't play enough. Brahimi can come off for Lindmark. And, yeah. I can't remember what these guys do, what their roles are. Okay, you're a poacher? Sure. Let's try that. Maybe we can head the ball down and you can poach it. Look to switch off. Go out there and make a difference. That's what you want to see. That's what you'd want to see. If that was the reaction I got right before we turned in the substitution sheet, then I would have switched it, right? Like, never mind. I guess I could have done that. Or was it already... If I hit cancel there, does it cancel just the talk? Or does it cancel the substitution? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever done that. Oh, I hit... Oh, we almost had a chance to save some goal differential there. Hits the bar, or the post. I just want to see if we can, prove to me that we care, Maybe my name's just Rob was right. Maybe we should do shorter passing so that's higher accuracy, considering we're sitting at... Although, to be fair, we're at 73%, they're at 69%, so... Or maybe we should just low league football it and just do this all the time and like long, direct passing, route 1, off you go. Maybe we just don't play cautious. But again, against the second place team, I guess they did outshoot us, by a margin of 3-1. That's a pretty good finish. Manny's like, hey, put me in, boss. Manny cares. Okay. All right, lads. Let's win it. Nice. Okay, you could have controlled it, but okay. Target man brings it down. Okay. Oh, mate, you could have grabbed that and run into space. What is Talebi doing? Or is it Talebi? That's how I in my head. Noble! Oh, Terang wanted to get a brace here in the second half. I've been really impressed. That probably would have earned him a starting spot next game. This is a pretty devastating result, though, not gonna lie. Not going to lie, lads. Yeah, we're gonna get aggressive. Not happy. You switching off. You're motivated on a 5.0. That's good. I'm gonna definitely fine you. Okay, BK Ford's not played. Carlsland lost, so we didn't lose ground to 14th. This team lost, so we didn't lose ground to 13th. If BK Ford can lose against somebody in the top 5, we've not lost any ground on the relegation spots. Obviously, Carlsberg, we kind of helped them out there. So let's go figure out what we're going to do against third place. It's always good when Stoic and Brahimi are both suspended. 2 of our best players are suspended. Don't worry, we have Lindmark, who's a 2-star that can come into midfield. I thought about honestly playing just like, go ahead and playing Matson and just being like, good luck, bro. Get you some experience, but I do think we need some sort of experience there. Matthias Jung can come in on the left. We're playing this back to the 4-4-2. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it. Because the 4-2-4 got us wrecked. So this is kind of the same idea, except we're not playing super wide. We're not exploiting the flanks. We're just trying to sit in, absorb pressure, and then launch a counterattack. Missing 2 of our best players. 3-1 odds for us. We're inconsistent. They're strong. Also another good reason that we might not want to play super attacking. Although when we concede 3 in the first 30 minutes, we'll change it up. I'm really worried about your mentality, bro. I'm really worried about it. Not gonna lie. You just seem to not want to be motivated about anything. Oh my gosh. The whole team hates me. Oh, this is the part. This is Relegation Ranger. This is, oops, sorry about that. This is what happens, right? You're taking over a club that's at the bottom of the table. Dynamics are down. They bring you in, and you don't immediately start a winning streak. Dynamics stay down, right? And so that mixed with us not having, oh goodness, 2 bites of the cherry. That with us not having a scouting staff, that we found 1 right back, but they're wanting $5 grand for him, and we can't afford that. And he's extremely doubtful anyway. Even if we could afford it, we might be able to squeeze it, but like it'd be pretty tight. And he's not like a Jakobsen talent where it's just like absolutely insane how good he is. So I'm gonna have to go back after. See, we got a shot away there, a half chance. I'm gonna have to go back to the trialing and see if we can trial, you know, a loaned listed player from a league above us and see if anybody of any decent reputation would be interested. I mean, really? From there? Sebastian Sandland? I think, oh, I'm kind of curious, right? Because reputation, right? It's like, oh, jeez, bruised ankle, you're fine. Like, your reputation takes a hit when you lose games you shouldn't, but when you're so bad, is it, you know, like, does this what do you think? If we don't rescue this club, if we stay at the bottom, we get sacked because we go down or whatever, does that negatively impact our reputation, or it's kind of like, well, yeah, it's kind of par for the course? Show me something else. Demotivated. I believe in you. Our 2 new signings are not love and life. That's good. I'm glad we brought you in, boys. We did have that chance there at the end, so you're saying, you know, it might work. Away! 17 shots to 5, you know, slightly not great, but only the clear-cut chance to none and even on half chances. So it's not like they've been so creative and created so much opportunity, right? Okay, we somewhat get that away. Marwan Badar gets it away. Rojas, or I'm assuming it's Rojas. I think at this level you're allowed to have anybody named Rojas on your team. That just seems unfair. Okay, it takes 2 to tackle him, but we get it done, and then we just woof. Oh, the keeper. Oh, save it! Yes! 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 Ludzik on the line! That was James Milner-esque, my friends. Young has been error prone. That's good, because he's the guy that came in for the one that's suspended. And we're on a 6.2 on our right winger and our left back. This is fantastic, boys. Okay. Win that. Do something with your skills. Oh, dear. Do something, son. Okay, I guess switch it up again. That guy was covered, man. He had a man like on his shoulder. What are you doing? Right back. Send it right back, boys. Okay, the direct passing, I think we're just not good enough for direct passing, which seems quite tragic. So I guess shorter passing for the rest of the season is what we need to have, maybe? Like that. Because it's like we're winning it back and we're just immediately launching it, which, you know, is part of the counterattacking system here. But if you're not very good at it, you play left back, huh? Well, that's good because, yeah, it's great. Terang, you played well last time, son. Or wait, no, that's not your natural. You came in as a striker. How about, can you? Oh, there we go. There we go, boys. That's what we want to see, that smiling face. So push him slightly forward into a role he's more familiar with and see if we can get something going. I wasn't planning on this one being a game we'd have a shot. Oh my gosh! You know the role. Come on down. Last 15, we're going to have to go attacking to try and nick a point here. Don't think that's going to go very well. I have thought about, do we just do a gegenpress? Like, do we just do 4-2-3-1? We don't have anybody who can play the 10, but, you know, do we just do some sort of crazy gegenpress where at this level that happens? Like, people make mistakes because you run at them. Oh my gosh, he laser beams it into the post. That's good. Thanks for jogging, Mikhail. You get fresh legs. Thanks. I'm almost tempted to sub him right back off. Not gonna lie. But we'll do this instead. So from where we could have equalized there, hitting it off of the post, to our substitute coming on with fresh legs and jogging. I'm not even gonna watch that. This might not have been the club. You know, maybe it was too big of an ask because of the level. Oh, Terang! Oh, I was hoping, you know, last game, you know, we could come in. How bad's the injury? Oh, dear. We are now 7 points from the playoffs. 10 points from... we can ignore being just pure safety. So we are 7 points away from the playoffs, which is kind of... Okay, he's got a bruised... It was a red injury for a bruised ankle. Are you serious? I'll bring you back... maybe in here. 13th and 9th. Massive games. We got 8 in between now and then. 8th, 5th, and 1st. It's gonna be ugly. We'll see you then.